Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be learning how to make yogurt at home. So we're going to start by making the yogurt culture. So in this recipe we're going to just be needing our milk and a lemon to make the starter culture for this yogurt. So you're going to be needing a milk, either a liquid milk or a powdered milk turned into a liquid milk. Either ways, the results come out very amazing. So we're going to start by dissolving 1/4 cups of milk with 1 cup of hot water to get the liquid milk. Make sure you mix this milk very well and break down all the lumps that might form in this process so you have a very smooth milk at the end of the day. After that, you are going to be getting this lemon and you are going to wash it thoroughly before cutting this up. So we are going to be making use of half of this lemon for this video because we are making a small batch of this yogurt culture or starter. So for the sake of the video, we are going to be using just this. So but if you happen to be making a big batch of the yogurt culture, you can use all of them at the same time. So at this point, you're going to make sure that your milk is still hot. You're going to be sure that it's still hot and the temperature is a bearable one when you put it on your hand. It's kind of going to give you a tingly, like a hot kind of temperature, but it's not supposed to be too hot. So just be sure that you get it to that temperature that you can bear when you either stick your finger into it or put a little bit on your hand, okay? Back of your hand actually. So after that, you're going to pour it into the container, an airtight container or any plate, anything that you're going to use and store this. You're going to put that in there and then put in your lemon and close it just like you're seeing on the video. Then you're going to try as much as possible to maintain the temperature of this particular mixture. So for this video, I'm going to tie in a nylon bag and then I also wrapped it up with a kitchen towel and kept it in my oven that is not switched on. You can keep it anywhere or kitchen counter, anywhere that is warm in your kitchen or in your house. So after 15 hours of incubating this is what I came up with. So I'm actually removing the lemons and you can see the cuddles that it gave me. This is what we want. We want that cuddles, okay? So this is just, you're going to remove everything, all the curdled milk. You're going to remove it, and so at this point you want to get out all the curdled milk. So you can actually sieve it using this sieve or any of the sieves that can get out the liquid from this curdled milk. This liquid is actually called a whey, and you can use it to prepare different things, different desserts and all of that. So if you know what to use it for and if you want to use it, you can actually keep that in your fridge and use it later. But for the sake of this video, we are going to be making use of this particular one, which is the starter. When this is done, you will notice that the taste of this particular starter is kind of tasting so much like lemon. We're not going to be using this for our main yogurt. We are going to incubate again for the second time, and this particular time we are going to just repeat the same process we did in the first one, using our 1/4 cups of milk and 1 cup of hot water to get our liquid milk. If you have a liquid milk, you can just get 1 cup of liquid milk and you are good to go. So after mixing it up, we're actually going to use this starter that we got in the first process, and we're going to use like a tablespoon instead of lemon in this particular one. When you scoop that into your mixture, just try as much as possible to break it down, mix it thoroughly, and make sure this water is not cold yet. Make sure the temperature is still very okay, like you saw when I checked it and it was okay in my palm. So be sure to do that. For this second process, I would like to sieve in the milk into the container because the culture might not completely melt. So I'm going to sieve it. If you like, you can actually skip this if you're able to melt yours, but I prefer to sieve mine so that I'll get a silky result at the end. So again, I'm going to cover this up with a kitchen towel, and I'm also going to wrap it into a nylon bag because I noticed that the first incubation was kind of longer because the place wasn't hot enough, wasn't warm enough. So this particular time I decided to wrap with a kitchen towel first before using a nylon bag, if that makes sense. So I'm going to wrap it up, and I'm going to also place it back in the oven. But this time around, I made sure the oven was warm. Like, I made sure it was warm but not on, okay? So if you place it in your oven for like 15 hours again, you are going to get a very good result. So at the meantime, just continue watching. This whole process of making a starter took me about a day and 6 hours, which is 30 good hours. So after doing that, this is the next day, and I brought it out of the oven and started unwrapping it, guys. So in no time, you are going to see what the actual starter that we're going to use for our main yogurt is. And this particular one doesn't taste or smell anything like lemon. It just came out in a very perfect consistency, and the taste was very, very okay. So look at the starter, you guys. It came out looking like yogurt already. Like, it's actually a yogurt, but we want to use it and make a bigger batch, okay? In my next video, you are going to be seeing how I made use of this yogurt starter to create a very good and yummy yogurt. So if you're going to be interested in the video, just click the link at the end of this video and it will take you down to that video. If you enjoyed watching, give me a thumbs up, like my video, and subscribe to the channel, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.